boys and girls. Let's get ready to do our math lesson today. We are doing lesson number 2-3 on your green workbook pages. And the story that we are going to read and solve on the front says that Marta puts 5 stuffed animals on a shelf. She puts 3 teddy bears on a different shelf. Which group has fewer stuffed toys? And how do you know that? And we're going to use counters to help us solve. So it says that she puts 5 stuffed animals on a shelf. So I'm going to use my counters and I'm going to lay out 5, since that's how many stuffed animals it says that she had. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it says that she has 3 teddy bears on a different shelf. So I'm going to come down to the bottom shelf and put 3. And it says, which group has fewer? And remember that fewer is a word we use to describe which is less, which means there is not as many. So when you're looking at this, we have 5 across the top, 3 across the bottom. Is the top shelf or the bottom shelf the group that has fewer? Which one has less? If you said the bottom, you would be correct. We can even tell how the line of the 5 goes out longer and the 3 stops, where we still see more going out over there to show that there are more on the top. So the question again was, which one has fewer? And that would be the one on the bottom. All right, I'm going to clear away my counters and turn to the inside. And the first one has been done for us, kind of like what we did with our last lessons, where we're going to match lines up to see if there's a group that has more and a group that is fewer. And then we're going to be finding the groups that are fewer or less today. So I'm going to go to the bunnies and I'm going to draw a line down to the owls. So I'm able to match up 3 of them, but look here, there's still 1 bunny that doesn't have a match down here. So the question again is, which group is less or fewer? What would you say? Is it the bunnies or the owls? Which one is less? That's the owls, and that's why they've marked it out. Today we're going to mark out the group that is less. All right, let's look over here at the toys. We're going to draw a line from one horse down to the Jack-in-the-Box. And I stopped because I don't have any more Jack-in-the-Boxes to match the horses to. That means there's 1 extra horse up there. So which group is less and not as many? Which one would it be, the horses or the Jack-in-the-Box? It'd be the Jack-in-the-Boxes. There's only 2 of those, but there's 3 of the horses, and we know that because he does not have another match. So we're going to mark out those Jack-in-the-Boxes. All right, flip on over to the next page. You're going to continue doing the same thing. You're going to match up the different objects, and then you're going to mark an X on the objects that are less or fewer would be another word to use. The ones that are less. All right, let's flip over to the very back, where you are going to continue doing the same thing on each of these, and then marking an X on the group that shows less. All right, let's talk about number 9. That's the very last one. Right now, we see some counters. Let's count how many counters we see. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 red counters. The problem down here tells you that you are going to come up with a group of yellow counters to draw and color on your own that is less than the number you see already. So right now we see 3, and you're going to come up with another number to draw down here that shows less. And I can't wait to see what number it is that you choose to do. All right, work hard.